This series of videos accompanies the booklet by the same name and is designed to be a quick reference for persons who are trying to learn the complex game of girls lacrosse. It is for beginners because of the need of spectators, coaches, directors of athletics, and umpires to learn the rules of the game. Neither the video nor the booklet is meant to be exhaustive or comprehensive, but a quick resource and reference before, during, and after games. For more information, go to sliderlax.com. Rule 4 is a catch-all for loosely connected issues: game duration and timing, substitutions, and scoring. In 2024, high school girls lacrosse games went to a quarter system. That means that varsity contests will consist of 4 by 12-minute quarters with 2-minute breaks between the first and second and third and fourth quarters. Halftime is 10 minutes unless the coaches agree otherwise. Varsity games in Kentucky follow the NFHS rules. Middle school, freshman, and junior varsity games are of different duration depending on the level and area. Game timing may be either stop clock or running clock. The clock never stops in a running clock game. Usually running clock is used for tournaments with a set schedule or common clock for many fields, or JV or freshman games in high school. An official may still stop the clock as needed for something like an injury if the game is on a set schedule. Off-season tournaments will often adjust game durations and rules for stopping the clock. A game is considered completed if it is called for bad weather or other considerations after 75% of the game is completed, the end of the third quarter. Games may be suspended and continued from the point of suspension if less than 3 quarters are completed. Each team gets 2 timeouts to use during the game. In overtime, each team gets only 1 timeout. A timeout is 2 minutes long and may be requested by any player on the field or the head coach. Overtime is sudden victory. During overtime, the clock stops on timeouts and fouls within the critical scoring area. Each overtime period is 2 by 3 minutes, with teams expeditiously changing ends with no coaching after the first 3 minutes. Play is restarted with a draw. The 2 by 3 minute period is repeated until there is a winner. Each team has an unlimited number of substitutions, which may be made during play, after goals, or during a stoppage of play. There are all sorts of definitions as to what constitutes a legal shot on goal, resulting in a score. Simply stated, a goal is scored when the ball is shot or propelled legally from the stick and completely crosses the goal line. One of the differences between the high school and college games is the shooting space call. Shooting space is a safety consideration. Therefore, in NFHS USAL rules, officials are required to immediately whistle to stop play and penalize shooting space. This call cancels any goal that was scored. The shooter is required to shoot safely, which does not mean just barely missing the defender. In some instances, offsetting fouls, shooting space, and dangerous propelling may be called. By rule, dangerous propelling requires a card and is the penalty that is enforced. The exception could be a flagrant shooting space call that results in a card on the defender as well. In this case, both cards are enforced and an alternate possession is awarded.